We're joined by KC, who are coming off of their match against KRÜ. We'll begin with questions from the remote media, and we'll start with Sophia.
Thank you, Ethan. First of all, so sorry for the result today. It's a shame to see you leaving the tournament. My first question goes to Alkia. I want to know what happened at the beginning of the second map with the drink. I thought Glance was the one that usually spills everything.
We were doing fist bump like this, and my cup was here, and it dripped off to my keyboard, like on the left side. But it wasn't that bad, so I cleaned it like perfectly. So no worries. But yeah, because of Hannah.
It's May I have a follow-up?
Please.
This question is for Jix. This is very hard for you all. But even though we were suffering, we could see you smile and try to put everyone on the right mood. How is this defeat for you? How has been your thoughts on this, and how hard is for you trying to keep everyone on the same page? So make a little balance of the tournament and your experience.
For me, it's the hardest part if you are suffering yourself, giving up yourself and trying to put them because you need to be robot for that. And it is the hardest thing for me because mentality or mental is the part of the game, and for me it's the base of the game. I always say, even if you are tens, if you don't have mental, you can't do anything. You cannot shoot back. You cannot read enemy. So for me, I am trying to make some jokes sometimes, or I am trying to do some monkey moves around my friends and trying to put them on the good mental, screaming for them, cheering for them, and it is the hardest part for IGLing. But overall, they also handling me. They are giving me a lot of power when I am doing some good shots or something. So yeah, I mean, that's all.
Thank you so much, and good luck for the next season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll go next to Miguel. Miguel, I see you unmuted, but I think you might be hard muted on your PC. We'll come back to you. Sierra, if you'd like to take the next question.
Yes, Sierra Zobi, freelance esport content from North America. This question can either go to Glance or to Alkia. Obviously, you guys have been to GCC before, but your core, right, this was their first time. So I wanted to just get your guys' opinions or thoughts on how they did for their first GCC, maybe compared to how your first experience went.
I mean, if you're talking about G2 and KC, it's like just different experience. And also, I think of these game changers, the level is much higher, and out of teams coming ready, especially KRÜ, for example, they've been competing in every game changer, so for them it's something very common and normal. And for us, I think it's a great achievement that we came. We were able to show good preparation. We played good throughout the whole year, so I think we deserve to be here, and next year is going to be even better.
All right, and then my second question doesn't go to anyone on the team. It was recently announced that this isn't the end of your season, right? You all will be participating in Phase 3 of Project Blender. Obviously, other GC orgs have gone into co-ed competition, but this will be a lot of your guys' first steps. So I was curious what you guys are looking forward to, maybe most for that off-season event.
Okay.
Hello, guys.
I didn't understand the question. Like, what in the end was the main part of the question? Like, what is it for?
What are they looking forward to the most in terms of participating in that event?
Okay. Is it simple then? So the most important what we like looking on this tournament is to see how it's gonna be actually to play against VCT teams, and how hard it's gonna be. On Prax we know, we already did it multiple times, but it's gonna be interesting how they actually gonna play on officials. So, and how we gonna play on officials against them, and we just gonna, I think, enjoy and gonna see how it is.
Thank you, and we'll try to take the final question from Miguel.
Hi, Mike Test, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Hello, my name is Miguel Soriano for Sons of Chaos in Latin America, and I'd like to start by saying that I'm really sorry about the results. You guys are a great team and gave your all on this tournament. My first question would be for Safia. Karmine Corp is basically known on this tournament for the hypest crowd we've ever seen in the tournament. What does it mean for you? We know that Karmine Corp has a tradition of having these loud crowds are always supporting. What does it mean for you and the team, like having them on your having your back along all of the tournament?
To be honest, as a first experience, it was insane. They were not a lot, they were maybe 30 fans, and they were doing a lot of noise, and it means a lot for everyone, I think, guys. They were doing insane, and until the end, they made a lot of noise, and it was insane. That's it.
Thank you so much, and I think that would be all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, we have a couple more questions. Zach, if you'd like to go.
Yeah, my question would first be to GX. You've evolved a lot as a player in the last 2-3 years, I would say, and right now you managed. This is your first international event, and IGLing, you've already managed to make it so far. So I just wanted to ask you to kind of reflect on your journey and what has been your biggest learning, perhaps coming from all those teams to this year with KC.
You asking what is the big part of I am learning, right?
What is the most important thing you've learned, maybe?
I learned first of all kindly talk English, because as a Turkish I'm just talking straight English and it looks like rude sometimes. So I learned how to talk kindly English, and as an IGL I learned a lot of stuff from my coach. Smart 7 is helping a lot of stuff, and he literally opened my eyes, and my game sense is went up a lot. And as a captain, I learned a lot of stuff about how you need to manage the people around you, and especially if you are emotional outside of the game, like me, you need to manage people around you. You shouldn't show your fearness, you shouldn't show your excited moment to your teammates, but sometimes it can be a bit hard. But I learned that you need to be a bit chill around your teammates, and tell them everything gonna be fine, and we will fix everything together. You need to put your hand under all of them, and sometimes you need to carry them as mental. And this is what I learned, and as I said on the start, it was the hardest part for me, and still I'm working on it, and that's all. Yes.
And you're one of the players who's come up through contenders. You've really made that whole grind to get to this point. So what do you think would be something that would be beneficial, that you think that either orgs or Riot or anybody in the ecosystem can do to help Game Changer players?
I mean, for that, the Game Changers scene needs to be grow up as everything, like the viewers, the tournaments, the how can I say, the respect to the woman. It needs to grow up, and every day, we showing a lot of stuff to them. We are here, we are playing, we are not different than any gender, and I want to take the same respect how it's to the another male teams, and if I am getting watch 5k on any stream, and if male teams getting watched thousands, why, what is the difference? I want the same, and we are working for everything, and we are maybe working more harder than every team, maybe even more than male teams, but we still cannot figure out some problems in our real lives, because let's talk about the price of the tournaments, organizations looking the price and saying why we have to open the team, because the price, I'm gonna pay one player each player 2k per month, and they're calculating it's nothing, because the price pool is nothing basically. So I am asking from Riot, we literally wanna competitive every day more than everything, and if they work on it, I promise women's are gonna work. We just need one step from Riot for that, and we will figure out everything by ourselves, because we are women's, We can do everything better than everyone.
Thank you.
KC, I believe that was the final question of the press conference. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.